Dude, can you please get your coughing out of the way?
What?
What do you mean what? You know what. All right.
I don't want to hear it.
We're live, by the way. Should we hit the intro?
So should I put away the naked turkey?
Yes. Put away the naked turkey. All right, you ready? Here we go. We're back. Welcome to Scarif After Dark, where the topics heat up once the sun goes down. How you doing, Josh? We're back.
I'm doing great. Glad to be back. Yes, I am. How was your break?
It was wonderful. And guess what month it is? October.
Spooky month.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm totally in my element, and I'm super excited about this. Do you like Halloween? Do you like October?
I love Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday of the entire year. It's the only one I can really get behind. Doesn't have all the unnecessary baggage of emotion and gift giving. It's just all about candy and pretending to be someone you're not, and I'm all about that. So, yeah,
I like it.
I love it.
I like it. All right, so before we get into greeting our lovely chat room, should we bring in our guests before we get into the topic?
Well, I mean, I would think you would want to, but it's fine. We can leave them backstage. It's fine. I'm sure they would appreciate the chance to speak.
People,
but it's cool.
Pay an arm and a leg for backstage passes, so they get to watch the whole thing from the green room.
Exactly. Yeah. They just get to stay backstage, so it's just not quite as cool. But yeah, that's fine.
All right, so let's bring in our first guest, and I'm going to bring in our lovely DB Dragon Buddy, your Dragon Boo from the Escape Pod. Hi, DB.
I paid for that?
You did. You just don't remember because we drugged you.
I loved it. Every minute of it.
Yay. All right, and up next, we got your lovely wife, my side piece, the cruise director of all of Red 5, Lunyr Girl, a.k.a. Kelly.
Hi, friends. Hi. It's sexy time.
Yes, it is.
Sexy time.
Apparently, I like dicks. So
you do.
Apparently, you do like dicks.
You do. And you know what? I like blue dicks.
You know what's not sexy?
We heard that somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's not sexy?
What?
The hashtag justice for parent.
I agree.
It's not sexy.
I agree.
It's the sexiest.
It's the opposite of sexy.
No, you know what's really sexy?
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Wow. Yes, wow. Rude. You're the worst. That's cool. It's time to deal with it.
Oh.
You can just look at this beautiful smug face all day.
My co-host, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said on Twitter earlier. Oh god. Like I said on earlier, he would be such a douche as to wear sunglasses inside.
At night.
Does it get any
at night even?
Yeah.
Hey, his future's so bright, he's got to wear shades.
Exactly. See, we get it.
DB
so
knows.
How you doing, guys? Welcome to Scarif After Dark.
Thanks for having us. I'm so excited. I don't know about DB, but I'm excited.
We're popping your cherries tonight, so welcome. We're so excited.
Can't wait now.
I know. Right? Don't worry, you'll get the happy ending.
If DB's not excited, that must be a margarita in his pocket or something because I'm feeling a little
exactly.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Oh my God, the chat is hopping tonight. Thank you
Hey,
everyone
chat.
for coming.
Very
Let's
busy
go ahead and
chat.
get
Hi,
through.
chat.
Hey, chat.
You know what? You sound a little more sincere. Josh.
What's up?
Oh.
Wow.
Who's yelling at this time?
We had Scuttle Daddy in the house.
It's the Scuttle Patriarch. Alan!
Lovely
Alan.
Alan from Press Play Studios.
Love you,
Alan.
buddy.
My other show. My co-host with
Your
because I don't do it
other
now.
show.
We got this prick right here. I don't know who that is. You know,
Yeah,
whatever.
Hashtag.
Hector.
Whatever.
Hashtag force fingers.
Hi,
Pod
Hector.
slut.
This lovely lady right here. Hi, El.
Who's that?
This asshole.
What happened to you?
Asshole. A lot of assholes in here.
Oh,
I know.
Shanti likes blue dicks.
Tina.
My other side piece, Tina.
How many do you have?
Who, by the way,
Right?
confirmed
What's up,
today that she will be on for our next Halloween episode. So that you know that's going to be a great time because when the three of us get together, it's
Spicy.
yeah.
And that was the day the internet ended. Yes.
That was the day the show got banned.
Mhm.
There you go.
The day we broke YouTube.
And if you were just watching
Melanie.
Scarif
Great
Live,
show tonight.
we
Yeah.
had lovely Melanie on.
Absolutely.
Great stream.
I'm
Always
just gonna
awesome.
put out there,
Yeah.
I got a girl
Yes.
crush on Melanie. I think she's absolutely
Right?
awesome. She's the best.
Totally.
Hi, Ubaldo. Thank you for
Hey.
showing up. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I love this chat too. You guys are great. This is a sexy chat.
I love Scuttle Daddy.
I love Scuttle. Hi, Vagon.
Hi, Vegan.
Thanks for joining.
Hey, there you go.
Who else? Oh boy. Look who came here.
Fabulous.
Look who showed up.
Hashtag Team Meat Saver.
Yep.
Josh
Oh,
and
it's
I
out,
were
buddy.
on.
It's just right below camera. It's fine.
Josh and I were actually on his show yesterday with Greedo and Espeedo. Oh, speaking of Greedo.
Great show. Great night.
Greedo.
Swollen.
Oh, thanks, Dave. We got Dave's Dimension
Aw.
in the house.
Hi, Dave.
Thanks, buddy.
Our other nerd sis.
Nicole.
Sunday.
Hell yeah, Team Meat Saber.
Yeah. Team Meat Saver.
Oh.
What's up?
JT, who's been very,
JT.
very loyal
Hey,
to
man.
our Red 5 family. So thanks for
Definitely.
stopping by, JT. Am I missing anybody else? Oh, look, Nicole's already. Oh, she's
Ooh,
there.
Bring the
She's
moisture.
there.
Oh,
Kit Kat.
that.
Cat.
I love Kat. Oh man, what a wonderful chat. Well, thank you everyone for coming. I'm so happy to see the chat on fire already. So
Hopping.
glad you guys are sticking with us.
Did you say hi to Greedo?
I did say hi to Greedo,
Oh, okay. All right.
which
He
by
was
the
so
way,
big.
who I also fired yesterday. I've just taken
Yeah.
upon myself to fire everybody.
Wow.
The whole gang of us now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah. We're
start
just the fire
the unemployment line. Yeah.
Right.
It's awesome.
In the wake of Chanty.
I know.
So we're here tonight because we're going to talk about horror movies and how they're the ultimate aphrodisiac. And I just wanted to get like a really quick little take from you guys on that. And do you agree with that? You know, do you think
Oh,
that
absolutely.
out of all the genres in movies, we'll take porn out of it because that's a whole
Yeah.
separate other thing.
Yeah.
But in terms of just, you know, what's accessible to the public, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Phoebe and Kelly.
I absolutely love nothing more than to snuggle up and watch a movie, have like, you know, a jump scare and me grabbing him and putting my head in his shoulder and like smelling his cologne. I mean, totally hot. Totally hot. Love horror movies.
A little aggressive.
It has its place.
It does.
Yeah, it's not that it doesn't. No, horror movies are great. It's something that we've always done since we got together. Is
Mhm.
you know, so from you know, blockbuster type horror all the way down to the worst horror movies.
The worst.
To sit down and cuddle up and
Yeah.
chill out.
It's funny because speaking of that, we have this lovely little.
I just saw the ticker.
Oh, it gets better.
We all know that. That's not news.
Right.
That's not a headline. Come on. That's just
here's
act of nature.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
That's true.
What's going on down
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, chicka wow wow.
She spent 8 hours to mess with everyone.
She did. Oh my God.
All
But
day.
it's so true. I mean, like, how many times have we seen in pulp culture where you got, the young teenage couple going on a first date, and the guy always happens to pick a horror movie. And why? Because the chick's, well, if she's not into horror, she gets scared. She clings onto his arm looking for comfort. And that's the guy's like total lead into like, I am totally gonna make out with this chick later, or go maybe a little further than that.
Right.
And it's always been in your
Hopefully
face
a little
too.
further. Yeah.
Yeah, in the back seat of the car.
Or the
Somewhere.
front seat, or outside on the hood,
On
or
the console.
in the
trunk.
bushes.
In the
Yeah.
Next
Definitely
to the car.
in the glove compartment.
in the theater itself. On the concession stand.
It's true.
That's messy. What is Kelly doing?
Our geriatric dog decides that every time we go live, he's like, "Oh, I need something," and yeah, he's
Hey,
going.
well, then I'm gonna wait for Kelly to come back because we have a nice little. There, you see. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
It's the greatest lead-in. Like, come on, it's true. Not only that, but even if you're someone like me who absolutely loves horror movies, and even though they still will scare the shit out of me, can you stop with Perrin, please? No one likes that guy. Jesus.
It's even better when he talks, and then you get pulsing Perrin.
Everybody hates Perrin. God,
We do.
terrible.
I know I do.
Perrin
Good
cries
for some
after
reason.
sex.
Yeah, he
Well,
does.
he you would cry too if everybody treated you the way he does, or he gets treated. So, come on, all that hate.
Okay, so Josh provided me with some really lovely movie posters. We were actually going to avoid this one. I spit on my grave clearly just because of the subject matter of that movie.
Yeah, it was one of the first ones we talked about.
The remake.
Yeah.
Those are some like borderline snuff film.
Yeah.
Horror.
But that ass on the cover, though.
No,
It is a
don't get
good
me wrong.
VHS.
It's a good cover.
Yeah.
I agree. I was just like,
So many
let's
times
not
I've looked at it
try
like, I really want to watch this movie, but I really don't want to watch this movie.
Right, exactly.
I really want to watch this movie. Yeah.
But you don't want to watch the movie.
But you don't want to watch this. I read the full synopsis and I'm like, yeah, this is something I never need to see. So
yeah, totally.
That would not get me in the mood. But
No.
but look, there is something to be said about the fact that, fear and pain and pleasure, fear and excitement, those are definitely like two sides of the same coin. Because even for me, that I love horror and I don't really need the guy to cling onto, but at the same point, it gets your adrenaline going so much that by the time the movie is over, that if you do have a significant other, like I feel like that is the best way to go ahead and just channel that adrenaline. It gets your heart racing, and you are ready to go. Hi, Ed 5.
Hey, Ed.
But I also feel like there's subliminal messaging to horror, and it's always kind of gone hand in hand with sex. So
Always.
my lovely co-host below me, where he likes to be, he collected some movie posters for us.
You're the lovely one.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you look great tonight.
Yeah,
All
you're still
dressed up
not
and
rehired.
snazzy.
Still not rehired.
I tried. I'm still, see, I'm at the
He's
bottom and
shooting for
everything.
41. First he has to get rehired.
Hey, you guys are sandwiched between us, though. You're the meat between the buns. Ooh,
Nice.
I like that. like a human centipede here or something. Anyway,
Ew, dude.
but yeah,
eat the rice.
Don't shit
Shanti,
my
eat
mouth,
the
Kelly.
rice. Don't eat the fish sandwich.
DB, you're fired.
Oh, look, the comments cover up Josh's face. This is a wonderful night. But it's true. Look at this. I mean, almost every single poster that's run through.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at them titties.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be a foreign poster, though.
Yeah,
there's no
definitely.
way they would let a poster like that be on the wall.
Go
like, I love the under boob on that one.
Right.
I personally picked all of these, so
Yeah,
we were talking about this on the Escape Pod when we go and pick out movies from the movie store. The picture on the posters on the VHS covers, eventually the DVD covers, they played so much into what movie you were going to choose.
It's true. No, it's true. I totally remember those days of going up and down Blockbuster and just being fixated on the covers. So yeah, there's definitely something to be said about that it just grabs you. Damn, look at this dude. Yeah, she's stacked.
I know, right?
Everything about horror just screams sex, and I can,
especially vampire movies. I mean, vampires are so sexual.
Yeah.
They take the cake for sure.
Love vamp movies.
I was listening to I think it was Dane Cook was talking about that excitement and anxiety are almost the same exact feeling.
Yes.
And that that build up that you can get from it. So you having those two kind of feelings together, it screams Netflix and chill. This is, you want to sit down, you're excited to be with your girl, you're excited to sit down, sit together and watch something, and then something that's going to scare you, or something that's going to scare both you, or her, or you, and all you have is the other person there.
Not that young, Dave. I actually still have my membership card lying around somewhere.
But it's a razor's edge though, and that's what's so great about it, is because it puts you right there, and it could go either way. I mean, it's like Chanty was saying about I Spit on Your Grave, like that movie probably wouldn't make it happen. The same as a dude watching Sleepaway Camp or something and seeing the penis on the little girl at the end. It might be maybe they don't really want to do it. Well, okay, let's be honest, all dudes are going to want to do it no matter what. But still, what I'm saying is the movie could kill the mood, because there's that build up. Sure. But then something can just throw it all out the window. I mean, it has happened. But I will say, hey, this one right here, I Know What You Did Last Summer, like all those movies, and I mean, come on, look at the boobs. All those movies in the 90s, Scream, Urban Legend, Final Destination, those were all the movies to take your girl out to and get frisky after for.
No, and
it definitely worked for me a few times. So.
And look who, and I mean, they definitely wanted to get you with this one. I mean, you chose Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah,
center, baby.
Center. Yep. Or slightly profile.
That way you can get a good cleavage shot, but it's just a hint.
It's a good side.
Just a hint.
It's
a little tease.
It's tasteful. It's tasteful.
Right. It's artsy.
It's tasty.
Look,
I mean,
even
tasteful.
Dating back, I mean, Creature from the Black Lagoon.
All the way to the beginning. It's always been a big factor in it. And if you look at the actual stories themselves, even in the classic monster films, usually they're at the root of it, there's a love story. There's the monster is misunderstood. There's some sort of love interest. It's all, I mean, even there should be King Kong in here. I mean, think about that. That's a love story between Kong and the whichever lady it is at the time. But yeah, I mean, it's it's a key factor to the storytelling. So, I mean, yes, it's romance, but at the same time, it's very sensual and sexual. Very much so in like Dracula and things like that.
Right.
I love how every poster, the woman is scantily
King
clad.
Kong. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. She's draped over something. I mean,
holding his girl there.
And it really surprises me.
Town.
And you wouldn't think you'd get something like this in the 30s and 40s, but my God.
Oh, yeah.
We were more sexed up than we thought.
Right. Very subliminal. I mean, the vampire has always been that. There's always that air of sexuality around him, that control that he has over, especially females when Dracula comes. That he has that power over you. So
for sure. I mean, even the homoerotic tendencies as well. I mean, the original Dracula movie actually had to be toned down a bit because, even with Dracula, all over Renfield, there was, a connection there, and they had to tone it down just for that. So vampires don't discriminate.
Absolutely.
They can all see right up her skirt.
And Josh, I could totally, let me tell you something. When I was putting this together, I must have yelled at the computer like 1,000 times, like, where the fuck did you get these, Josh? I was like, really? Frankenhooker?
Oh, I remember seeing that in the tape store and being like, I gotta find a way to rent this.
Yes.
Because I don't think
With
my
no
dad
one
will let
knowing.
me sneak that one in and rented it and being utterly disappointed by it. But it had potential. The name.
I love the message on the top, a terrifying tale of sluts and bolts. Yeah, sluts!
Yeah, bolts!
It's like nuts and bolts. See what they did there.
And it was definitely something that I noticed. I was like, the stupider the movie, the more sexed up it was.
Yep. Always.
They got to sell it somehow. Jeez.
Oh yeah, like how else can we sell this piece of shit? Oh, let's slap some tits on it. Oh, there you go. They know their audience.
Works for me.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh, Greedo in the chat. Imagine the snatch on the 50-foot woman.
I know.
Get lost in there,
Dive right in. You need a wetsuit for that. Yeah. Orgy of the Dead. The title told me on that one.
Oh, good.
What the fuck are you watching, Tina?
Hey, wasn't that based on a true story?
Death comes after the pillow fight.
And again, like all of them, you're and it's always the chicks too, always in a vulnerable state and naked. I mean,
so many of the
sort of
Piranha.
laid out.
Oh, jeez. Watch out for Piranha.
Hey, Rolando.
Rolando.
Oh, look at that ass.
So many of these horror movies created the scream queens that were known for doing these horror movies. And when I started looking up like actresses and stuff that are hot in these movies, you realize that most of their movies are all horror. That they found their niche.
Oh, you laughing at Josh?
The one before is the vampire hookers or whatever. And it said that blood isn't all they suck at the top.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. This is how I definitely knew that Josh picked these.
I did some really deep research on this. This took all of like 45 minutes.
45?
I had to take breaks.
I'm sure you did.
My thumbs were tired.
Oh,
like zombie strippers.
Jenna Jameson, that is an actual
Jenna Jameson, exactly. We're not even going to beat around the bush.
Attention. Well, somebody's beating around the bush, but that's something else completely.
Different bush.
Literally or figuratively.
We won't go there. All right. Okay, so.
I'm sorry. I know you hate Jaws.
Actually, if you can believe it or not, I threw this one in there. So for people who may not know in the chat room, I do not consider Jaws to be a horror movie. However, I see how some people can say that it's a horror movie. So I had to throw this poster in there because once again, even the movie itself opens up with a naked chick swimming in the ocean because hey, that's how you gotta grab everybody, you know what I mean? So it's just amazing to me how horror movie and sex is they're just synonymous with each other. It's amazing to me.
It's true, right?
Yeah.
So and Josh likes dick.
Josh.
So.
Josh likes dick.
He does. He really does. So
okay,
it must be true. I can see it down there on the bottom.
I don't. Yeah, it's on the internet. It must be true.
I like this dick right here. Just preparing.
Anytime it says Josh like dicks, he's going to go into parent mode.
Yep.
No. DB, you're fired again.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything this time.
You did it all.
There we go.
But you did.
Chanty likes booty. Enough about Dick. Continue.
Enough about So I know that we came up with 3 picks that we have of horror movies that either have gotten you in the mood or you could see why it would get you in the mood. So who is brave enough to go first with their 3 picks?
Are we going to do all 3 at once?
Yeah, do all.
I'll give you all 3.
Go. Give it to us.
First. Number 1 is Nightmare on Elm Street. It's a movie about making sure you don't fall asleep. So, what things can you do in order to stay awake? And not to mention, I thought Heather Langenkamp was pretty hot when I was a kid. So, that was my number 1. It's all about staying awake. I would say number 2 was Dawn of the Dead. I was with Kelly when that came out. Not the original, but the remake in the late 90s. And zombies breaking rules. It got that jump into you to where you grab on a little harder and you snuggle a little closer because all the rules were out the door for zombies. That would be my number 2. Number 3 went back and forth. I'm gonna probably stick with Interview with the Vampire. A rendition of a vampire, very sexual in nature when it came to just the allure of living forever and seeing what they've seen, as well as the strange love story that takes place between.
And you question why DB's my side piece. Come on, he loves Interview with the Vampire.
I thought it was. I like the Anne Rice books, so this was a good movie when it came to that.
Josh, I question a lot more things than that.
He's Louis, I'm Lestat, and he's all sad and mopey, and I'm all horny and loud, and
suck me. Turn me into a vampire.
Yeah, we do our thing.
Should we be worried?
I kind of am.
We're split up here in corners, though.
I noticed that. DB's on top. You saying I'm a bottom? What the hell? Okay.
Josh is a power bottom.
I mean, I'll take it because I'm a bottom, but still. Anyway.
That's true. That is very true.
That is very true. Absolutely. And I mean, most of the film posters were like domestic releases. The foreign film posters were all way more sexed up. Yeah, absolutely.
That's because we are like super repressed.
Very prude, very repressed.
I mean, the Interview with the Vampire poster that Josh had picked out, like that was the moment I saw it. I was like, okay, that was definitely not the U.S. poster.
Somebody in the editing room was like, "That's a fully man, and we can't show it." So we're gonna have to come up with something different.
Pilgrim power. Yeah.
Right.
Puritan mans. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yes, I will take it.
Yeah.
I said it. You heard it here first, guys.
Me too, Tina. Yeah, I say all the time, if there was any of like the supernatural creatures, I would totally want to be a vampire. Who wouldn't?
I'm up all night anyway.
Yeah,
right.
It's true.
I have
all night in that projection room.
Always wanted to be a vampire. I'm naturally pale. I love the night, and I like biting people. So
I can attest.
I was going to say, DB?
Although sometimes, house. What are you doing?
I was going to say, does it legitimately hurt? Like, or do you need help? Like, blink twice.
There's sometimes where it's like, "Ooh, hey, that's pretty cool." And then there's some, "Why are you biting me? It's fucking Tuesday at 2 p.m. Like, I came over for lunch. What the hell's wrong with you?"
Some people like being bitten on a Thursday at 2 p.m.
I do. Nothing wrong with this. We do have an 18-year-old kid in the house that's awake at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and that's.
I was gonna say, is that why it's scheduled?
I was gonna say, why so specifically 2 p.m.?
No, that was just at the random times. That
afternoon delight. I get it, man.
Okay, gotta leave now. Love you. Love you too. Ow! Jesus Christ.
Just a little nibble and then an after lunch nap. Yeah, that's good.
Right?
I wouldn't really call it a nibble.
Yes,
That's
Dave.
his place.
Yes,
Yes.
Dave. Yes.
I wonder if his blood's blue. I wonder if his jizz looks like blue milk.
Oh, that's what was really on the cereal.
All right. You heard it here. This is number 40. You're fired.
That's not sexy.
You're fired.
That's not sexy. That's kind of concerning.
I'd be concerned.
You might need to go speak to a doctor.
Mom, again? Was Thrawn here? You know he's Uncle Thrawn.
Uncle Thrawn.
I call him Space Daddy.
Getting a lot of insight tonight.
Yeah.
Uncle Thrawn.
Oh my god. Kelly, what are your 3 picks?
I have 3 picks, and then I have two honorable mentions. Because I couldn't choose.
No.
My number 3 is Halloween.
Okay.
Love the jump scares. There's always teenage sex going on, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Well, it makes
vibe.
sense.
Yeah. And here says psychopath, tall, muscly. You don't know what he looks like under that jumpsuit. You don't know what he looks like under that mask. Get you thinking, you know?
Yeah. It makes me think about tucking in like a turtle in a shell and running away. You know, something about guys with knives trying to stab the hell out of me doesn't really make me think, oh, I want to fuck.
It draws a suspense, though, that gets you in the mood, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
It's an adrenaline rush. So, gotta love my Halloween.
That's a yes, Josh?
That's a yes. We'll do this. God. Let's do this.
Nice.
I want to watch that. Okay. I think it was Fabulous that put it on, but there was Michael Myers attacking Greedo in a Speedo. Yes. Greedo in a Speedo was in the shower and farting down the hallway. It was
Michael couldn't handle that. Greedo was ready for it. He was all laid out.
That was fantastic.
Go for number 2. Let's do it.
My number 2 is Zombie Anything. Not necessarily Dawn of the Dead. Zombie Anything. There's the creep factor. There's the, he's going to bite her and she's going to get infected. And, you know, it could be anything. Walking Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead. I don't care. I love zombie movies. They're just so wonderfully creepy. I'm going to give you my 2 honorable mentions.
Oh, and then save number 1.
Yeah.
I like it. I dig it. Go.
Dracula, the one with Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder. Yes. That one was amazing. And the other one is, it's not really a horror movie. It kind of is. It's Silence of the Lambs. There is massive chemistry there, you know.
Don't worry, you're not the only one.
Thank you. And every girl likes a bad boy, you know.
That is true. There's something to be said about that.
She wants him to flick her fava bean.
With a nice Chianti. With a nice Chanty.
Nice Chianti.
My number 1 is not a horror movie at all, but it is the best couple of the macabre that you will ever know. Morticia and Gomez. It's not scary. But those two, when she starts talking French and he starts talking Italian, and they can't keep their hands off of each other, like, puts you in the mood every single time. I always say I would rather have a marriage like them than a normal prissy person. You know, The Notebook. I'd rather have Morticia and Gomez.
I agree. They have so much passion. I've always loved that couple.
I love them.
Very hot. And I mean, they do fit the genre a little bit. I mean, it's not horror, but it's still,
creepy, kooky.
They're dark, creepy,
altogether spooky.
Yeah,
family. You're getting a lot of love for that one, Kelly. I love Morticia and Gomez, so I totally,
I can buy that one.
And now,
Let's hear it.
What's your number one? What was your
That
number
was
one?
my number one.
Oh, that was your number one?
Number
okay.
One. Awesome. What's yours?
Okay. I also put Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's actually my number one.
Nice.
The one with Keanu Reeves, because
so sexy.
As I just said, responding to Tina, that movie may as well be porn.
Mm-hmm. Good porn.
It's so good. The actors are hot.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everybody is just. It is one of the most sexed up vampire movies I've ever seen, along with Interview with the Vampire. But this one really takes the cake. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's a freaking vampire orgy with Dracula's brides. Like, it doesn't get. And Gary Oldman just like.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
He's just such a sexy Dracula. I love it.
Oh yeah. And he was so transformative in that role too. It was so great.
Right.
Yeah.
And despite the get up with the hair and the glasses and everything, he still was. He just exuded sensuality. It was very like Bowie-esque in many ways.
Oh yeah.
As far as the charisma. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The next one I picked might be a little unconventional.
Yeah.
But I'm sure people can see why. Hellraiser.
Yes. Oh yes.
I'm all about it.
Speaking of torture porn.
Especially the way that the Cenobites are dressed up with, just all the black.
That's what it's about, is that quest for ultimate pleasure brings you to...
and it's that whole thing of pleasure and pain, and how close those two things are.
Yeah.
Pinhead can totally do me.
Oh my God. Okay,
totally.
I don't know what it is, but
yes, you'd be like, stick a pin in me, I'm done.
Or maybe a few.
Fill all my holes, baby. Anyway, continue. As we were.
I don't know what it is. It's true. It's the S&M factor and all that. Yeah, it is. I don't know.
Yep.
Okay, so this one, my last one, which is actually number 3. It doesn't necessarily get me in the mood, but there's just a lot of sexual undertone to it, and I guess symbolism. The movie Carrie.
Oh.
She's coming into her sexuality. She wants to go to the prom. She wants to be with a guy. I mean, even to the very end, when the mom finally gets hit with all the different kitchen utensils. Like, okay, I can't be the only one who's ever thought of this, but it takes her about an hour to die. But as she's dying, the sounds that she's making are so fucking
that's not pain.
I don't know what's going on there.
Well, I mean, the first 5 minutes is basically porn in the shower.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yes. Yo, lots of boobs in that movie.
Oh yeah.
That beginning is crazy. Yeah, no, that the beginning of that movie is every guy's like
Sissy Spacek going to town on herself. Yeah, it was good.
All the girls in the
I can
shower
respect
throwing
that.
towels at each other. The mom talks about how Carrie's the result of premarital sex and we sinned, but she loved it. And I mean, the movie is actually a lot more sexual than we think.
Right. Totally.
I just saw that.
She went to my favorite line in the entire movie.
Good old Gary Force.
Oh.
I like the Howling series. That's
I do like the Howling series. I've just never seen werewolves as sexual, I guess. Especially in comparison to vampires.
They can be.
No, they can be. I guess I can see it.
Yeah.
They're so furry, though. You want to pet them. You don't really want them in you.
They want you.
Yeah, they want you. Just, red rocket them a little bit. Just
I'll get that leg going for you.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to pull a Kelly. And
I'll put the lipstick away. Anyway.
I'm going to do an honorable mention, too.
Yes.
Okay? And again, it all has to do with the imagery. And I read the trivia on the movie to confirm that I was correct on this one. Alien.
Really?
Sigourney Weaver, she's a
and those
badass.
teeny tiny panties
right there.
Not only that, but the xenomorph is very phallic looking.
Yeah.
It's true.
And there is
He's
something
even got
about...
a phallic inside the phallic. With
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I'm a hungry
double
too.
penetration.
Give it the kiss.
I'm gonna bite you with my little mouth.
Chomp, chomp. Ooh. It must be my birthday.
Yeah.
What is this, JT? What's the movie where a guy picks up a...
And the lady eats the guy. Via her hoo-ha.
Via her hoo-ha.
I never saw that, but I would like to.
JT.
Wow.
What were you
teeth?
doing?
Isn't that what that movie is with the,
Yeah, right.
the down there?
What are you doing?
Well, teeth in the
Teeth in the hoo-ha.
in the clamp champ down there.
In the taco area.
It's more like that. It's kind of like the part in Ice Pirates when they're getting castrated. No, you know what I'm talking about, DB.
Yeah, he loves
Ice
Ice
Pirates.
You don't want to
Robert
watch
Urich. It's fine.
It's a great movie.
It's hideously bad.
Spencer
It's
for
so
hire. Come on now.
Tacos.
Metal
Grilled
Daddy's
turkey.
back.
Yeah, he heard tacos. The cry of his people. No.
I'm afraid to ask, but what are your 3 picks, Josh?
Yes, Josh. Let's
okay.
Do you even have picks?
I do have picks. Okay, look.
Picks. Movie picks, not dick picks.
Oh. No,
off the screen.
I have picks. I've shown you my picks many times. Okay. And there's the other pig right there. Yeah,
that's the turkey.
Yeah,
a hot movie poster.
This is the best pick.
Tina.
There you go. All right. So
good picks. Good picks.
That one.
Yeah, good
You
picks.
know what?
See? The best picks of the whole group.
I'm with Tina on that one.
Hello. Anyway,
no one's listening to Josh, or at least you and I are.
TB is.
Well, the Ice King is blue, so Chanty'd probably be down for that. So yeah, he's a little bit shriveled, but it's like some old dong.
Old balls.
And
Girls
he's
don't
nice
like
and
skin.
Okay.
Gross.
frozen and hard. It's gonna melt up in there anyway. But I know, right? Josh and his dick pics. I know. Everybody gets one. Yeah. So yeah, I do actually have. These are actual notes here. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm gonna count up. We'll do a 3, 2, 1. I do have an honorable mention of I'll start with my honorable mention. You were talking about werewolves not being sexy. My favorite Halloween movie that I watch every single year is Trick or Treat. Tina just went with her son to watch it in the theater, which I'm super envious of. And there's a scene with some werewolf chicks that's pretty damn hot in that movie. So yeah, I like it. That whole movie has random moments of like classic horror film sex throughout it, and it's I love it. It very, very much feels like it's like Charlie Brown meets like Charlie Brown Halloween, was it the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown or whatever it is, meets
True Blood.
I don't know, True Blood. Yeah, that works.
You like women who don't shave?
I mean, in the dark, yeah, I was always partial to Chewie's old lady in the holiday special. So, but anyway, I digress. So, Trick or Treat, that's my honorable mention. My number 3 is Species. Natasha Henstridge. It literally is about a monster, an alien creature going around trying to get impregnated by dudes before she kills them. So she literally just goes around and she like fucks every victim right before she puts them out of their misery. Yeah. So it's great, What a better time to die, like right at the climax. Yeah, learning new things. There you go.
Oh my god.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Yeah,
okay, so
yeah.
Species. Yes, love Species. The
Good
sequel was also kind of hot, but not so good. But anyway,
Right.
then my number 2, it's not really very horror in like a traditional sense, but it is werewolves and vampires. Underworld.
Underworld.
Oh, yeah.
Kate Beckinsale, Beckinsale. Yeah, she is freaking hot in that
So much
skin tight
leather,
vinyl.
so bendy.
Oh, Lord.
Very
Again with the leather, you see.
And then
how
also
these are-
like the pale vampire look and
Mhm.
the glassy blue eyes and the fangs. She could bite me wherever she wants, so that's fine. She can drain whatever vein she'd like. So anyway, so yes, absolutely love Underworld.
Getting a lot of love for Species, Josh.
Yeah, man, come on now, it's good stuff. And then my number 1, Showgirls.
Scary as shit.
It was scary for me. I watched
Scary
it
that
with
it got
my
made.
parents. I watched it with my parents in high
my
school.
God.
So yeah, it was definitely a horror movie. But no, actually, my number 1 is Bram Stoker's Dracula. I absolutely like it. Just it exudes sensuality and sex, and I love just all the actors do a fantastic job in it. The imagery of it, everything about it, and it might say, speaking of learning things about me, it might say something about me because I saw that movie in theaters with my grandmother. Yeah. And yeah. And it still turns me on. So take it for whatever you want. It's cool.
It's such a sexy movie, though.
No judgment here.
Is.
Maybe over there, but
You're done.
wow.
Oh no!
Give her
Not
the
Daddy.
pulsing parent.
That's what you get. Pulsing Karen. Swollen
Guys are
Karen.
what is wrong with you?
I'm totally lost the mood now.
Matt!
Thanks.
Hey, Matt.
You might be coming at the
Hey,
wrong
Matt. Apparently so. She brings cookies, JT. Come on now. She brings cookies.
Gosh, what did I tell you? Therapy.
Every time we
my
go to the movies
therapist.
with a girl, hey, did you bring cookies? Those
Yeah,
little
Josh
Josh
likes
you grab them
dicks.
from the diner. They in your purse.
When Josh was doing his picks, DB mentioned True Blood, and that one's actually really sexy too.
It is. No, it is. It is.
Eric the vampire, and you got a werewolf, and you've got Suki, and it's like, yeah,
Dave,
it's like
I like that
grown up
idea.
Twilight. If Twilight was good, it would be that.
Yeah, Twilight's so not though. It's so bad.
Yeah, Twilight's so not.
I mean, they still sexed it up though. I mean, they
No,
still
they
kept the
did.
vampires sexy.
Yeah, but then they had the werewolf going after the baby. So like,
Yeah,
babies taste best.
you imprinted on my daughter. Shut up.
Who could have
That's
been worse? He
gross.
could have pissed on her.
It's just
People
making
like
Market
that.
his territory. Yeah.
Right?
Oh my god. Well, we
True
got
Blood.
yeah,
hot.
no, True Blood. Yeah, True Blood was
So
so hot.
hot. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Another Skarsgård. Every Skarsgård is hot. I don't know what is with it, but every Skarsgård is hot.
Anything
I mean,
you're in,
even Stellan could get it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Loki.
I don't even care. I'll admit
totally
it.
with you.
He
Totally
was kind
with
of
you.
a pimp in Good Will Hunting. He was always getting the ladies.
This is true.
Yeah.
This
true.
is true. Yeah.
Yeah. But let me make a note of that.
Oh God. All right, so I've got
Another dick pic.
when I posted this, when was it? I guess earlier this week or last week, posting it on Twitter. There was a really nice thread that was going on the Scarif After Dark Twitter. Tina was involved as always, 'cause she's involved in everything. She's involved in everything. But I have
Continue.
Fired again. 41. Oh my God.
He's keeping it sexy.
Fuck, man.
Don't defend him.
No, stop it.
Stay spicy.
I'm gonna kick you out again. Oh my God.
God, how long does it take you to say something? I've been waiting like 5 minutes.
For you to shut the fuck up, man.
He didn't say anything. You yelled out. He was just keeping it sexy.
Lord.
DB, zip it, DB.
Zip the lip. So
between that,
we got 4 here. One of my buddies, Rose favorite word, Southside Jim, tossed one into the ring, which I didn't even think about, which was What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer. And I was like, oh man, that's true. That is a good one. Michelle Pfeiffer was hot in that movie.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So was Harrison Ford.
Well,
he's always hot.
He's hot in everything that he does.
Hot.
I don't even care. I could do no right. He's hot even now. I don't even give a shit.
When you grow up with, Cassandra Peterson, Elvira introducing all horror movies, they all become sexy.
So hot.
Horror is definitely synonymous with boobs at that point.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
That's from True. Yeah, you're right. That is.
Yes.
That's True Blood.
Yes.
Next, our lovely Melanie, her girl Melanie. She said Interview with the Vampire as well, but the other one that she tossed in there was Lost Boys, which so sorry to say, I still haven't sat down and really given that movie my full attention. I don't know why. For some reason, I can't get into that movie.
Best use of a greased up sax player in any film whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
The mullets are amazing in that movie. Yeah,
true.
I forgot about Witches of Eastwick.
That's
a good.
That is a hot movie. Yeah.
It is. Even Jack's hot.
Really, all of them are hot in that. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Susan Sarandon, Cher. I mean, come on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another friend of ours, Introvert Extraordinaire, which I absolutely love. That I love that Twitter handle. Give her a follow because she's really great too. She's with you, Kelly. She said Silence of the Lambs. She said that there's something about Hannibal Lecter and kind of the sexual tension that you see between Hannibal Lecter and Clarice. That is just undeniable. So I'm with you on that one. Plus, he eats people. So that.
Plus, he eats people. He likes to bite, and I like to bite. You know,
him inside of himself. It doesn't get any more sexual than that. And then Ray Gunn, he came in. Now, I put Josh picked the original poster from the original movie. Or no, I did Suspiria. But he chose the Suspiria remake solely based on Dakota Johnson being in it. Now, that movie's all about witches. Witches are also, in my personal opinion, very, very sexy. So I thought those were really good picks. So thank you guys for your suggestions. I really appreciated that. Oh, yeah, G-Force.
Yes. DB was talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
I do like The Craft. I love that movie.
I love that movie.
They're all hot.
Call the corners.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow's the full moon. Come on up. We'll go dance in my backyard. Naked.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
I got to hit the road, guys. I got
a long trip ahead of them.
Yeah. Coming all the way from the West Coast. So, but I'm on the way, okay? So hold on.
Coming. And he's also on his way.
Not yet, but yeah. When I get there.
Wait, are you two watching or are you two dancing?
I'll watch.
Oh?
Yes.
Yes. True.
Yes.
We might even be doing our own thing. Who knows?
Right. You never know. Look, we're vampires.
I've never. Yeah. We're just sucking away over here.
Away.
Yeah.
Spooky, ain't it?
Yeah. I've never danced naked, but I have checked the mail naked and cleaned out my car naked. So
why did you do that to your neighbors?
Because that's what they did.
That's a horror movie in itself, man.
Oh no! Oh, not that again!
Bitch.
Instant turn off. Instant turn off.
Yeah,
that's what I'm here for.
Okay, so we got a little special segment that we like to do here on the show called Nerd of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
And this week, we've got 2. So let's get into it.
Can I do that?
First up was actually a suggestion by Kelly. So thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry to tell you, but this is going to cover all our faces. Our first up is Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, you can cover my face with him.
Hey, how come I get the bullshit Deadpool on my
Josh, where are you? Hi. Let's all pay our respects to Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
who was
I can lick his abs almost.
In the shitty Green Lantern movie.
I'll take Green Lantern over him.
But why? Well, I mean, Green Lantern, like, you know, he could make whatever he wants, really.
Exactly.
So he can make one hell of a dildo. Well, you know, I just
bullshit. Deadpool was just bad writing.
Thank you, Ryan Reynolds. You brought Deadpool to life. The real
Maybe pull the belt out on you. So
thank you. You are a nerd of the week for having that passion solely based on that. Not only that, but the trailer dropped for Deadpool 3, and I know we're all excited on this panel for it.
It was
okay.
so hot.
It was a brilliant commercial too. Like he built it all up perfectly. It was I'm
and with
excited.
Hugh Jackman. Oh my gosh, Ryan Reynolds. He is the epitome of everything I want in a guy. He makes me laugh, and he's dead sexy.
I'm so sorry, DB.
So what happened with DB?
DB makes me laugh, and he's dead sexy. And he's king size asshole.
Oh.
You gotta have the asshole in there because every chick.
I'm all about the asshole.
What else does it come out
We're
of?
talking about sexy stuff.
Sorry, I like a little bit of bad boy in my guys. So
Okay, you're gonna say something else, but all right.
Like a little bit of bad boy in her asshole. I don't.
in my men, not my asshole.
Ew, dude.
I said it.
This is a family show.
Oh shit.
Lube anyone? No.
Are we ready for nerd number 2?
Nerd number 2, let's do it.
This is my pick, actually. My queen. I love her. Queen of the weird. Tim Burton queen. Winona Ryder.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
I absolutely
yes.
love her.
Yes.
She just is queen of the weirdos, queen of the misunderstood chick, but still totally hot. Like, I love everything about Winona Ryder. She's hot in Dracula, she's hot in Heather, she's hot in Edward Scissorhands, she's even hot in Stranger Things.
Yes.
Look, man, she's even got the schoolgirl thing going on in Beetlejuice. I absolutely love everything about Winona Ryder.
I love that one shot of her seducing Anthony Hopkins in Dracula.
Oh, the one in the top there.
Right.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yes.
For obvious reasons.
I love her. I've always loved her. I even loved her when she was crazy and stole things. So
you know what? I totally gave her a pass on that.
I totally did too.
She was researching a role. She told us.
She was going through stuff, guys.
She was going through
She
stuff.
was just borrowing it on a long-term basis. Is all.
She got better.
She got better.
Yes. Yes. Nicole, the way he looks at her is just like
the way I look at DB.
I know. I wish he'd look at me like that. He looks at you like that.
He blew you a kiss. You guys are so stupid.
Shanti and I are dancing in the room by ourselves tomorrow.
I'm still watching.
Send me a video.
Right.
FaceTime
Turn
me.
the light
Turn
on.
the
This is
camera.
terrible lighting.
I know, right?
Josh is gonna hate this.
I know. He's got a flashlight out and like in his mouth, and you're just like, "Come on, guys."
Oh my god. Guys, thank you so much. This was so much fun. I hope the chat's been enjoying this. It looks like they have, and thank you for all the comments.
Yes.
Guys, this has been absolutely insane. I am so fucking happy it's October. This is so totally my month. Oh my
Love
god.
October.
All right, now it's time for plug time. Whichever plug, however you want to take that. Well,
sorry.
Oh, we take it out now?
Okay, I said plug time, so.
Josh, what are you wearing?
Ooh.
Hey. I'm the one that's got the best legs in YouTube. All right, Josh.
Hey, I don't know. And flexible too.
Oh, look what you did. Now she's gone.
I won.
She fired herself.
She fired herself.
It finally happened. It only took 42
I
times.
clicked the button on the side of the mouse and it kicked me out.
Whoops. That's what you get.
You fired yourself.
Yeah. So that's one for Chanty right there.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And it's on video. It's on video. Josh is proof.
Oh my lord.
I'll take that W.
Point to Josh. Oh my god. All right, LG. Do your thing, girl. What do you got coming up and where can we find you?
The Sidebar Cantina is where I control their social media posting on Twitter and Instagram, and they're not having a show this week. They're off for the week, but you can find them in 2 weeks on Monday at 5:30, where they will have another Star Wars topic for you.
Nice.
Yes, I am also the co-host of Stranger Things Have Happened with Don Della Snooch, and our new time is every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So subscribe, please. Ding the bell. Select all. Receive notifications.
I'm trying to put these links in there. Sorry.
It's okay. I got it, Josh.
Thank you. Thank you. We just started season 2 yesterday. And oh my gosh. I can't wait to watch.
It makes me so happy that you're enjoying because I love Stranger Things. It's so good.
Yes.
And it's so fun watching you guys like experiencing it. And we know how it's gonna go, and you're just like
hearing your theories,
and you're so wrong on so much.
Especially the theories that come out of it.
They're wild as shit. It's like,
I remember thinking that.
That's so cute. You take that.
And we got Winona Ryder and Sean Astin making out in a closet. And I was like, oh yeah,
Bob's
get
awesome.
it, baby. I love Sean Astin. I've loved Sean Astin.
I don't know why I hate Bob so much.
You hate Bob? Well, I don't know why.
He's too damn nice.
Maybe that's what it is.
I still don't know how I feel about Bob, but I love Sean Astin.
Well, I love Sean Astin.
Yeah.
Love him.
Love him.
All right, DB, I guess we'll ask what you got going on. No, seriously. What do you got coming up?
We got coming up. We've been joining Andrew for the Science Fictionary and Coruscant Underground Radio on Sundays for the Rings of Power review, as well as review of Andor. So LG and I have been doing that on Sundays. And Wednesday at 7:05, you can join me and Don Della Snooch, Brady Big Lovin' on the Escape Pod. Just search ATSW, the Escape Pod, and click all the things, the likes and the subscribes. And we come on, we talk about this week. We're doing horror movies
that aren't scary.
I was getting there.
Sorry.
We're doing Dracula Dead and Loving It. We're doing
oh my god.
Where's my
love
list?
that movie.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I love that
Dracula
movie.
Dead and Loving It. We're doing Idle Hands, and
That's a good one too.
it started off with. Remember the movie where he was drinking pig's blood, and it was My Best Friend's a Vampire, and now that's wrapped into the 3 movies that we're going to be talking about. So they're goofy, but they are a horror genre. So
you got to do Once Bitten, man.
There's so many of them that we were going through that it was like, there's just a lot of them. So we ended up settling on those. So we'll be doing that on Wednesday. And join us live in the chat. Take your pants off.
Sweet.
It's not mandatory. It is optional, but you're frowned upon if you don't.
Very frowned upon.
Right.
So please remove.
And you can find me at Twitter at dragon_bud. That's with 2 Ds.
Sweet.
What are they doing to the furniture?
Josh, what do you got going on?
I don't know.
Other than this. What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. No, I'm happy to be back with Scarif After Dark. And tomorrow, hey, no, I am very happy to be here. But no, and then like that makes it better or something. Like, what is that?
Yes.
Take my heart back.
Oh no, she smells toast.
No, I know. It happens. But no, just hanging out. Yesterday we did the show with Greedo and Fabulous. It was awesome. And then here in a couple of weeks on the 21st, we're going to be on Dark Lycan's channel, on Baz's channel, Dark Lycan 81.
Wait.
Yeah, have a little Halloween bash, and then we've got our episode the very next day for Halloween, in which we're going to be unveiling special costumes. I'm particularly excited about mine. Hopefully we won't get banned from the internet, but you'll have to tune in to find out. And other than that, I'm just hanging out. Going to be building Lego tomorrow morning.
I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that.
Me too.
When you
I'm
guys
dropping links like crazy.
Yeah. Going to be building Lego tomorrow. And hanging out with the Red 5 Tavern when we do get to play some D&D. We've had some delays here lately, but
love
hopefully
that D.
we're all about the D and the D.
We're all about the D.
A double D.
Double D.
And
in the middle.
I think that's about it. I don't know. I'm just slutting it up like you are. So
Nice.
Yes.
Thanks.
yeah.
Good stuff.
Same. I am actually back. I'm back from break. I was on break for literally 3 weeks. So that's why I'm super excited that the episode's happening today. Yes. Hearts to everybody.
Hearts.
Thank you so much for allowing me this break and for being back. I will be back on Salacious Rum's Lego build tomorrow with the Lego studs and the one brick babe. Yes. So I'm looking forward to that.
I guess I won't be there tomorrow then. Sorry, guys.
Perrin will be building some Legos.
By himself as he cries alone in his room.
Yeah. Typical. That's a usual Saturday night for me. So anyway. But
and on that note. And of course, I will be continuing with the weekly review of Andor with the Scuttle Daddy, the fearless leader of Red 5, where we do Scarif Live every Saturday. So dropping links again. So please make sure to check that out because we've been having a lot of fun shilling over Andor, even though I know Josh absolutely hates it. But,
it's all right, Hillary Clinton. It's fine.
It's cool. Whatever. But yeah, I'll be doing that. And again, like Josh said, on the 21st, we're going to be on with Dark Lycan 81, and that's where I'm going to premiere my official costume, which will be a Marvel character, and I'm really excited because one of the items came in for it, and it looks really sick, so I can't wait to wear it. Nice. And then I will be wearing a different costume for our second Halloween show on October 22nd, which is going to kind of match Josh's, and again, I'm slightly worried. We're gonna piss somebody off with it. But we're really excited, and that topic is gonna be the hotties of horror. So we can't wait for that one. There seems to be a lot of excitement over that one. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
But between the costumes and Tina joining us,
Tina,
we're definitely going to get banned before the end of that.
It's gonna be
so come see our final episode on the 22nd.
And get there early just in case they get knocked off.
Yeah, exactly. We won't go long.
Oh my god. And as always, for more nerd content to the Red 5 Network, check the ticker down here below. We are at bio.link/Red5. Did I do that right, Kelly? You're better at that. Okay, good.
Pointing down?
Pointing down pretty fine.
Yeah, you did a good job. It's just down.
I'm sorry.
Look down
You're
up
there. Here, fine. Here, so you can be next to your boo.
Yeah.
You guys are so stupid. You can find us on Scare Up After Dark on Twitter, Instagram, and of course now you can call us and leave us dirty voicemails.
Yay!
Dirty voicemails.
Dirty voicemails.
I'll be looking at you through the bedroom window.
To our guests, to the lovely, sexy people in the chat room, thank you so much for coming tonight. See what I did there? Coming tonight. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. And as always, thank you for coming to Scare Up After Dark, where the topics heat up once the sun goes down. Nice. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Get it
Stay spicy.
Bye. Stay spicy.
This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.